Okay, so I'm just benchmarking the first computer, so I know how much we've improved. But you see, this is the first computer I started with that does not have any BIOS options for timing. So basically, you put your memory in, and then that's it. And we're getting, see here, 2383 megabytes per second. So what I want to see is that be more like 6,000, and then this computer has a chance of going approximately twice as fast. Also, the PCIe revision of the new computer is about as a revision 2. Now this is a revision 1, so there is a good chance this will improve. So these are the good memories, and this is actually some of the best memories you can get. Of course, you'd want to get DDR3 or DDR4. This motherboard takes DDR2. This is some of the highest end DDR2 memory. I got this from Gatineau when I went there on my bike one day. So I'm here in manual memory timings, and I've altered the CAS latency to 4 at 800. I think this is like 1100 DRAM, and it did get a little bit better, but it wasn't amazing. So I'm trying to look up what some of these are. I'm not entirely certain what they are, so I don't want it to be unreliable either. So the best score I've got so far is 3387, which was lowering the CAS from 5 to 4, and also lowering some of the other associated things because it was planning it around a higher frequencies. It's running 800 instead of like it's 1100. So I think I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to mess with stuff I don't really understand what it does, and it could, like, you know, randomly, sporadically do something. Okay, so I'm running the big graphic card, the 250, and I'm seeing where the temperature is. It's holding around 60, 65. There's your GPU there. You probably can't read that. 65. The CPU isn't involved. I think it's 46. So we're just seeing what's going to happen to the GPU. I'm not going to go much past 66 Celsius, I don't think. Just see what generally happens here. 67. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it go past 67, 68. Okay, well, I'm going to get a little uncomfortable. Let's see if it 69. I'm gonna cut it off. Don't want self-destruct, but I'm not really using this computer for heavy GPU loading. So one of the things I like about this computer is that it has one of these old PCI sound cards that has like a little amplifier chip, so they connect directly to these speakers here. So I get pretty good audio right out of my sound card. Let's check out the full screen performance.
And this is a dry fit Nike hat. I love to run. I exercise every day, all day. Never miss a day. Ever.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Unless I don't have my hat.
Okay, so let's do a watching YouTube and using Kijiji simultaneous kind of test.
My phone is dead. So I need it. I had this charger since I was 6. Since I was 6 years old. A friend of mine actually invented these chargers, and I've been testing it for the last 30 years.
It's a little bit shaky. I think it could be doing better, but it's basically there. It's not like it's impossible or anything.
This is my skincare product. Fellas, message to you. Don't be afraid to take care of your skin. Take care of that skin. You always got to stumble upon what works for you. Some things you think work don't work. I'm what you would call a product junkie. I done been through a load of product. There was one product I was using that had me looking like an extra in The Walking Dead. I was dry as hell. Then I was using baby oil on my face. That wasn't cool. Looked like I was always ready to fight. And then this recommendation.
Not entirely sure why.
So I would say that this is like usable now. It was just like a little bit under. It still could use a little bit more power, but I think it's like kind of like usable now. I used to have to install something that this is like it couldn't do 60 frames a second before, and now it's looking like it's doing 60 frames a second. So I think I'm happy. I mean, it was free. This was a free motherboard, so I just improved my computer a little bit with some free parts somebody gave away.